So, would you guys be willing to watch 3 10-minute videos of me? That's like 30 minutes of talking. Space them out. Don't watch them all at once. They're not that exciting. They're just me talking. And that's something that you haven't seen for a while. So maybe I'm just going to give you like an hour of me talking. That would be terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, I actually have more to say, but I just can't think of it right now. My semester is over, which is good. Guys, I never have to take another science course ever again. I hate science. I hate it. I mean, I love SciShow, and I love Crash Course, but I don't actually watch most of the Crash Course videos until I have a science thing that relates, because otherwise I'm like, I really think I should be knowing what, like, I'll be watching it, and I'll be like, there's too many terms. Hank, stop talking. I can't remember all these terms. I'm really glad there's not a test on this. Oh my god! However, I love the history and literature videos. I don't know. I'm just not a science person. I don't think I have that brain. But, so I'm done. I'm officially done. I'm done forever. Isn't that great? I love it. I'm so happy. However, next semester, I have to do, math, which is going to be scary because I'm taking the hard math so that I might be able to get into UBC if I apply there. Which is stupid, and I don't understand. My big beef with the math see, if I want to be a teacher, for example, and I want to go to UBC, I have to take pre-calculus. I am never going to need pre-calculus. Ever. Because I don't want to teach math or science or anything, so what the hell is the point? But if I go to UBC, I need to take that. There is a math course in our school called Apprenticeship and Workplace Math, which is for the, like, stupid people. And I know that's a terrible thing to say, but it's for the people who can't handle the normal math. And I think that's dumb. I think it is dumb to have a math that is actually applicable in your workplace or whatever, and to have that mean less than frickin' pre-calc. I think that just because pre-calc is so hard, it should not make it the ideal for people to have to do. I think that people should be able to take a course that teaches you how to do taxes, that teaches you how to do, like, other math sort of things that you'll need to do, that teaches you how to do things that will help you in life. And that, I think, should be a course that is just as highly prized as pre-calc, because pre-calculus might be something that only smart people can take, but even if that is true, there should be a math course for people who do not need that. Because just because you aren't going into sciences doesn't mean you're not smart, and doesn't mean you don't need this other stuff. I don't know. That's just my opinion, and I think it's stupid. But, so yeah, I have to take pre-calc. But, other news, I'm auditioning this weekend for Bard to Broadway. That was when I was in Hello Dolly, I was in Bard. And they're doing 2 really cool shows. And one of them is The Drowsy Chaperone, which came out on Broadway in 2006, I think. And I actually don't know that much about it, because that is one of those shows that I've not become addicted to. Are there any shows that you haven't become addicted to, Belle? Well, actually, yeah. There are a couple Stephen Sondheim shows that I haven't listened to, which is really getting in the way of stuff. Not in the way, but it's just like, stuff will happen and people will be talking about it, and I'll be like, I don't know anything about company. I need to do that, but I never have time, so maybe I'll do that today while I'm baking or something. I really feel like baking today. I think I'm gonna make cookies and maybe some bars, but I don't know if we have any, like, coconuts, so I might have to go to the store. That's really not that important. So, tired as mug. Fishy crackers. Sorry. Right. I'm auditioning for, Sorry if you're listening in headphones. That was probably really loud. I'm sorry. I apologize. So I'm auditioning for that one, which I probably won't get in because there's a whole bunch of dancing. And also, I'm auditioning for Little Women because I really, 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 really want to be Jo. And Little Women is not a musical, which is different, but it is, it's gonna be really fun if I get in. And I want to be Jo so much because Little Women is probably, well, it is, well, okay. I really like Jane Austen, and I really like Little Women. Little Women. And if you put them together, you get my love of historical novels. And they are probably Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility I've read of Jane Austen, and I love them. And Little Women I've read maybe 3 or 4 times, and I just adore it. So my tastes in historical fiction are that. Like, I really like that. And I've read Sherlock Holmes too a bit, but not as much as the girls' novels. And so that, yeah, so I really like it. And I really want to be Jo because I like Jo, although I am much more of an Amy. One of the things I love about Amy is that she mispronounces words, and she's like, well, that's very undubitable. And they're like, undubitable? You mean indubitable? And she's like, I meant that! Which I do all the time, and I'm also terrible at spelling, so I think that is a work. It's a thing that works. I really want to be Jo because she is my favorite character from that novel. Even though, like, I really love Amy, and my friend Kamiko's favorite character is Beth. Jo is my favorite because she's so exuberant about everything. So I really want to be Jo, like, so much. There's just this, I think I've been talking for about 2 minutes about how much I want to be Jo, so if you guys get that. But I also really want to be in The Drowsy Chaperone, which poses a big issue because they don't usually cast people into things. But I really, really want to be in 2 things. My mom has also said that I'm not allowed to be in 2 things, but because I've got, like, pre-calculus. And I've said, well, I could drop pre-calculus and take it in grade 12 if I have to. And she's like, I'm like, I would do it. I would do it to be in 2 shows because... And then I'd have, like, 2 spares if I could get that. If I could get 2 spares, then I would definitely be able to do it. But I still need to get 1 spare. Ugh, I'm so ill-prepared for life. I really want to be in both of them. But here are the strikes. If I am a good enough actress, which I hope, and people keep on telling me that I am, but I'm not counting any chickens because counting your chickens just leads to chickens being unhatched and stuff. So, without counting any chickens, I really want to get into Little Women, and I think that there is a possibility. Maybe more than a possibility, maybe less than a possibility, but I think there's a possibility that I'll get in some aspect, either as Jo or Meg or Beth, whatever. Probably getting in as, if I don't get in as Jo, I might get in as Meg, and if I don't get in as either of those, then there's very little probability that I'll get in as anybody else, so whatever. But the probability of me getting to The Drowsy Chaperone is actually a lot less probable because you need to be able to be a really good dancer, and I'm not. But I would be willing to learn, and I'd be willing to, like, make it work, and I really want to get in it. But if I had to choose, I don't know what I'd choose. So, yeah, there's my quandary, and I'm going to end this now because it's 9 freaking minutes, and I've done, like, 2 10-minute videos, and, I probably should eat something other than fishy crackers and tea. So, bye.